Hi, we're Laura and Dan. We bought an old barn and with no experience of building and farming, we began creating our dream off-grid homestead. We're usually fixing something or making lots of mistakes. Follow us on our journey. Welcome to our 100-year-old barn renovation. We've come pretty far so far. We've stripped things out and laid floors, rendered and painted the walls. Today is Operation Finish Our Sleeping Area. Hola everyone, so as you've seen last week we put the supports in for the mezzanine. We also built a bed frame. So today we have the very exciting job of putting the railings around just to make sure it's safe when we sleep up there, because it's quite a fall down to the ground. So let's get cracking. So as you've seen last time, we cut these posts to go all around the corners of the mezzanine. First we're going to put a pocket hole in them so we can screw them in. Oh, will it be like that?
I haven't got a clue.
I think it'll be this way because...
So I've never used one of these, ever.
I think it's going to be that way, isn't it? Like that. I don't know which way it sits. Can that lock into place? And then there's a tool.
What's the tool?
And where does that go? Ooh.
That's it. Fancy.
Fancy that.
Fancy.
Hang on, it's got all the way through, isn't it?
How much did you enjoy doing that? Was it tickety-boo?
It was very tickety-boo. Liked it a lot.
So I put the first post in now. We have made a little bit of a mistake though. Like there's always so much to think about. It's not a big problem, but I didn't realise, I thought that I would have to put pocket holes in all sides to make this strong enough. But I feel like we should have just done two and left the two facing ones where you can see. Completely perfect. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get some polyfiller and put some polyfiller in it and you'll not notice it. And I think it'll do the job, it'll be fine.
So we've moved the bed back a bit so there's more space here to work, but we're going to probably going to keep the bed in this position. So when we climb up the ladders, we're not just climbing straight up on the bed, there's a little bit of space to manoeuvre onto first.
The post is so good on it, it'll come out so well. Look at the post. Wait till the mezzanine wheels come in here, it's going to look super class.
We have had a little bit of a sneak peek. We've put like the top rail and the posts in just to kind of see how it's going to look, and it looks really good. So I'm excited to get that part now. But first we need to put the bottom rails in, so that's what we're going to do.
I'm working down on the ground for Laura like a skivvy being a young apprentice, and she just goes, "Have you just pumped?" True?
I thought I could smell pump. Thought you might have let one rip. You little minger.
Well, I didn't.
We'll cut that first and I can measure another 8 on that side because the blades might take quite a lot off and then...
Then it was the scary job of using the nail gun to fix the posts in place.
That's scary. How do you put that in?
Haven't worked out yet.
Can you put one on an angle?
Yeah.
Watch your hand. I have a go in there.
I'm not really good at that one. I was like a lovely smelly, like burning smell for it as well.
Yeah, got
Maybe
wood
it's the
there.
gas.
Could be.
Gas sniffers.
Yeah.
Does it smells quite lovely, doesn't it? You know, you remember them like, can you remember when you were younger, you know them party poppers that like pull out?
Yeah, it smells like that after
And you used to smell inside. You used to smell them for ages inside.
No,
I did.
no. That's because you grew up in Washington.
Yeah, I know.
Gas sniffer. 4
No,
inches.
they give you a pencil there, didn't they?
No, we don't.
No, this is going to be the tricky problem. Where's the pencil?
Yeah, I did see it before. I can't remember where though. It's not very helpful.
It could be in any of your coat pockets.
Yeah.
So we're starting to make some good progress now on the mezzanine.
It's quite a simple and easy job to do this. It's going to make it come along so quickly, doesn't it?
It does.
These are all obviously not straight at the moment, but once we get the top handrail on, then it's going to straighten them all out. So it really excites.
It is. It's took a little while to get used to the nail gun, just to understand the right depth and the right position. But it's really starting to. Once you put the top of the what's it called?
The handrail.
The handrail. Once you put the top of the handrail on, it really starts to bring it all together.
Yeah. Maybe we'll be sleeping up here at night.
Yeah, it'll be a massive boost to us to be able to sleep up here, because I think we've outgrown the van. I don't know if me and Laura's got taller, but it's getting a little tight for space in there now, in terms of just how tight it is, because we sleep long ways in the van. So I think having this is going to really improve our quality of our sleep. We might even be able to do more jobs as well, because we're going to have better sleep.
Yeah, we're not getting good sleep anymore. It's because we put the bed on the angle to maximise the space in the van. So we're sleeping diagonally across to maximise the space. But now, for some reason, both of us can't stretch out at all. So this is going to be well needed for us, isn't it? Because we're really dying for a good night's sleep.
Definitely. And I feel like this is a massive step as well, because we need to go back to the UK as well and sell the van. So we're going to need somewhere to sleep. And now with the barn now actually really starting to get to a position where it is really livable. We've got electrics, we've got a bed, we've got heating here now. And our friend also as well give us a little double hob gas burner as well. We just need to get a gas bottle for that. So we can start eating, we've got shelter, we've got warmth, and then we can go back to the UK, sell the van, and it'll help with our residency process.
Yeah, definitely. I think having this up to this sort of standard's perfect. Because before we did think the bell tent might be good for us, but after experiencing the bell tent in the winter, it's not a good idea. So this is so much better for us. So very exciting.
Definitely.
It's turning into a house slowly every day, isn't it?
It is. I get a lot of fun.
We just need a fridge now.
Yeah. One step at a time. One step at a time.
Big American fridge.
Big thanks to Bottle Bottle for sponsoring this week's video.
Alright, my name's Kiv, and this year my resolution is to get more fit and more healthy. Last year a kangaroo who we call Big Roger chased me down and gave me a good hiding. So that's why I've been taking hikes to build up my fitness levels, and it's always good to make sure your hydration levels are in check. So I've been bringing these bottled bottles along with me to keep my drink ice cold for up to 12 hours. So this is the Hydro X, or what I like to call the Big Daddy. Oh, you little ripper.
It contains a dual-purpose lid design so you can drink with a straw or pour it straight from the bottle. It also has a hidden superpower. Tucked away at the bottom is a secret compartment so you can put in your snacks, your vitamin pills, or anything else you can fit in there. And this special little darling's called the Magic Cube. She comes with a stainless steel handle to carry about on all the trails. Look at her. Look at this design. She's bloody gorgeous. She also has a non-slip bottom, so, you're never going to spill with her. This one I like to call Sporty Jerry. He's a bit of a show-off though, because he's got a button to open and unlock the lid. And he's also got a groove design so it's easy to hold with one hand. So perfect for all your adventures. So if you want to grab yourself any one of these bottles, just click the link in the description below. Use the promo code 15origin for 15% off your order. Bloody hell, that is amazing.
I think that bit of wood. Can you try to push that end beam towards the back?
Yeah, that'll push it.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Fix that in first. You'll have to probably come across the
Probably
board.
best to put this one in first, do you think? Because this one's not pulling this one up, but this one's not.
Take a piece of wood in first. Because it'll affect it.
Is that in the middle?
You can get it right place for you, ready?
Do you want to do the other? We'll just push them all this way, can't we?
So we've got all the dowels in now. We're just going to put the last little rail in, which is going to really finish it off and make it look nice. See, it's looking very cozy up here.
It's finished it off so good, hasn't it?
It has.
It's proper good.
It is proper cozy. So we're just going to fix this last one in. It's a little bit tricky getting these in because you have to kind of level it up right, but it just takes a little bit of manoeuvring around, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think we're going to need to cut more. Maybe we need to cut some more spacers as well, because these are what help get these posts in place, because obviously the top and the bottom spacers are the same size, so it's gonna look good. I'm chuffed. Are you?
Yeah.
See if I can line this up.
It's looking so good.
It is, isn't it?
Look at that.
It's grand.
It
It's
is.
so good. I'm so chuffed with it.
Look at the feature stones as well. It just brings out the feature stones so well.
I think what will make the stones stand out more is when we clean them up and we put that liquid on them.
Acetone.
Acetone to clean them up, but then also
Water seal.
the water seal to give them like a wet look, and that'll just bring them out much better than what they are at the moment. It's a bit messy at the moment, but wowzers! Obviously we're going to stain it in the future. We're going to be putting ladders up. But look at her, she's a thing of bloody beauty, mate. Thing of bloody beauty.
I think they're just the dowels, they just look so good doing that.
Yeah, they do. And I realised when we're up there, I can still see over them if we're sit up against the wall. So I can have my projector hanging from the beam, projecting onto the wall here, so we could have nice film nights, movie nights, really good. So I'm thinking, why bother make some ladders when we've got a perfectly good set here? Should keep them.
Yeah. For one, not even our ladders.
Yeah.
they're our friends.
Yeah. So we'll be making some ladders to go here. I kind of want them to be vertical, but Dan thinks on an angle. I just kind of want to conserve as much space as possible, but we also need to take into account we've never made ladders before. It could be quite a difficult thing to do. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So here I am up the top now. Plenty of room. We're just going to be using this space to sleep. So really happy with it. I'll show you what the railings look like. So that's the height from the mattress to the railings. And then I can have my projector. When we cover this beam up, we'll have a projector hanging down. Have my little projector screen there. You can watch films.
So we're really chuffed with how the mezzanine is looking. It's absolutely blew our mind, to be honest. We planned it a long time ago to do it, but now actually seeing it come together, it's like we can see how much of like a home it's actually really becoming now in there, isn't it?
It's looking class.
It is good.
It is. I'm looking forward to staying in it and just seeing it in its full glory when the stairs are up and we can actually sleep there. I mean, we could sleep there tonight if we wanted to.
Yeah, I think it's because with the diesel's low as well, and we need to
Yeah.
fill the diesel up. We were going to sleep in it at night actually, but the diesel heat is very low. It is warmer in the barn, but because it's getting really cold now, it's
We're getting soft, aren't we?
we are. But it is cold though. It's still cold, and it's quite bare in there still because it's not cozy. So you need a fire, man. You need a fire. You have to have a fire in there.
Yeah, looking forward to getting the log burner in there and having it super cozy. But
the first job tomorrow is we're going to fill the diesel heater up, so we can actually sleep in there tomorrow night, which will be really exciting and good. But I don't know, we're just really just chuffed with the progress. We can't wait to kind of, we're going to obviously we want to build like a nice stairs to get in, a nice ladder to get into the mezzanine. We're also going to build like a nice headboard we've discussed as well, haven't we? So we can actually sit back if we want to watch a film or something.
Yeah.
Read a book, whatever. And then once the fireplace comes in and we do the tiles and stuff and the kitchen, it's going to be nice.
The floor. Wow, when we tile the floor.
That's going to transform the space.
That's when it's going to be transformed, isn't it? Then it's like no longer a barn. I know it's not a barn anymore now, but once we get the tiles and it's like, wow, this is
good.
I guess so.
Because the next job is going to be the fireplace and the tiles. They're the next two big jobs that we're starting to like navigate now and work out. Obviously I'm going to be finishing my storage unit as well, which is going to be good, so that we can get all of our clutter that's in the barn out of there and in a more productive place. Get all the spare wood we've got out of the way and stuff, and just get all the bits and bobs tidied up on the land. But yeah, we've already started looking for the fireplace, haven't we? So it's exciting.
Yeah, I'm picking out what size would be best for the space, and it's a lot to think about. So
working out where to cut the hole in the wall,
because we're going to put the flue through the wall. Well, originally we're going to put it through the roof, but now we're thinking through the wall. So
definitely
a lot to think about. Maybe we shouldn't have rendered, but we didn't. I don't know.
There's so much. It doesn't matter anyway. You can quickly patch up the render.
Yeah, you can.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
In hindsight, there's always hindsight, but at the end of the day, you just got to sometimes you go for a job and you navigate from there, don't you? Which we've learned.
It's not perfect. The van's not perfect either, but we've quite happily lived in there for
4 or 5 years.
4 years now. So, we just make things work.
It is going to be nice though to be able to have a proper bed and be able to stretch out fully, like really stretch out and have a proper like kind of bedroom,
Yeah.
instead of just being like
cramped up.
The van is nice. The van has been cozy for us, but it's just like it's time to get a house now. It's time to like actually be really in a proper bed. You know what I mean?
Move from one very small space to just a small space.
Yeah, yeah.
We're going up in the world.
Yeah, smaller to small.
Yeah.
But it's fine though, and it's good, and I just think now the mezzanine's moved higher, I think it just gives us different perspective. I'm so glad we moved it across.
Yeah, it's much less intrusive, and the fact that we've Nick helped us put one of the beams in the wall. That's just helped free up so much space, and it's just not intrusive at all. And I'm just looking forward to seeing how it looks, when we start putting all of our little touches in there, tiling the floor, getting a sofa, log burner, putting the kitchen in.
Yeah, but
maybe getting a washing machine.
Yeah, not only that, I think as well, it's like why we're really excited for as well, because it becomes a sort of functional space where we can actually work from. And what I mean by that is like we can actually preserve foods, we can actually like utilize a lot more of the things on the land that we can't in the van, especially in the summer, because the summer's so hot out here that you can't have the gas on like jarring canning foods and stuff, because it's already 50 degrees in there. But in the barn it's a lot cooler, so we can preserve things more. We're going to have more like of a structure and just have things. You need space, don't you? Like to preserve things, and
might even get aircon in there.
Yeah,
depending on how hot it gets in summer.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's never been hot in there in the summertime, but we've never experienced it with the new roof, even though I think the new roof would do better at keeping the cold out.
It will.
It's I'm looking forward to actually testing it out during summer and see what it looks like in there. But we can always get aircon, which is really cool.
Definitely.
Off-grid aircon.
Yeah, off-grid aircon. The thing about off-grid, you can do so much more. People think that I mean, of course, there's like we've had the times where we've like just been spraying ourselves with a spray bottle, and we've had the times where we've crapped in a bucket. Yeah. We're still crapping in a bucket now, but it's a fancy bucket.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? All these different things, and like then you just creep yourself to a little bit more luxury. And then you appreciate it more, don't you?
Appreciate so much more.
And it's just one of them things. You creep yourself to there, and then you enjoy it more.
Definitely, I think it's a good practice to do that as well.
It is. So we'll leave this week's video here, and we're looking forward to sharing with you more very soon.
All right, ciao ciao.
Bye. Bye.